Hey everybody, it's Long Shot Signatures here. This is episode 186 of my TTM returns. We got back 9 successes on a Tuesday. It's quite a few for a day like this. Don't usually get that many. For 18 autographs. So we'll start off with a college baseball coach return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 10 days from North Carolina baseball coach Scott Forbes. He took over the team after longtime head coach Mike Fox retired. He played under Mike Fox at North Carolina Wesleyan University and coached under him from 1996 until his retirement in 2020. He has made the Division I tournament the past 2 years, and he looks to continue a long tradition of playing pretty good baseball up in North Carolina. Then we have a college basketball coach return. This is a 3 of 2 success in 10 days, coming in from Steve Gomez. He's the head coach of Division II Lubbock Christian, I think is how it's pronounced. So he signed both my photos. He included an unsigned business card. He also included a nice greeting card stating that he was born in Peru, Indiana, which is north of me. And he has a unique distinction of having 3 Division II titles in a fairly relatively short time for a modern coach. 19 years, which is a lot for anyone, but he could still have very many years ahead of him for coaching, so he could potentially add more to his trophy case. But really, really nice to get this one. Then we'll move on to some former professional football players. First one is a 1 of 1 return in 10 days from former NFL tight end Ted Kwolek. He was drafted 7th overall in 1969 by the 49ers. He went on to have 3 Pro Bowl appearances and was named a first-team All-Pro. But he would earn a Super Bowl ring later with the Raiders as a backup to future Hall of Fame tight end Dave Casper. He was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1989. Then we have a 2 of 2 return in 11 days from former NFL offensive guard John Wooten. I think that's how it's pronounced. He was drafted in 1959, started in 107 games in the NFL, was a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he won an NFL championship with the Browns. He was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2012. Sticking with college football players, we have a current one. This is a 2 of 2 success in 46 days from offensive lineman Alex Forsyth, who plays for Oregon. From what I can find, he is primarily a center, but it looks like he has played other positions along the offensive line. WalterFootball.com, which is a pretty good, they do really good draft analysis each year, has him ranked number 7th at his position, and they're giving him a 4th to 6th round draft grade right now. Then we have a former NFL and college football head coach. Saw someone else on Star Tiger get him, and I had never heard of him, but he is getting up there, so I made sure to write to him as soon as possible. This is a 3 of 2 success in 10 days from Sam Rutigliano, former Browns head coach from the late 70s into the mid-80s. He took them to the playoffs twice during his tenure there. He later coached at Liberty University from 1989 to 1999. He also included this greeting card where he signed that as well, included a nice note. He is 91 years old right now. He worked with Brian Sipe, as you can see. I think he worked with him during his MVP season as well. So was really surprised to see that he was still alive, but really glad to add him to the collection. And then we'll end off here with 3 college football head coaches, technically 4 with Sam Rutigliano. But the first one is a 2 of 2 success in 12 days from Division III head coach Jeff Dart. He is the current football coach for Mount Union, and I've gotten 2 of their former head coaches, the Caras, Larry and Vince, who were longtime head coaches, won some championships for the team. Vince left to go to Toledo, so Jeff Dart took over, and he currently has a 25-1 coaching record so far. They're 8-0 so far this season. So he is continuing Mount Union's winning ways. Then we got a 2 of 2 success in 12 days from former college football coach Bill Bowes. I think that's how it's pronounced. He signed on the back. He was the head football coach for New Hampshire from 1972 to 1998. He oversaw the team as they transitioned to FCS, or at the time Division I AA, and he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame as a coach in 2016. And the last one here is a 1 of 1 in 10 days, because apparently the other photo I sent to him was not of him, but the guy looked just like him, but there's not a ton of photos of this guy. So I'm just going to count it as a 1 of 1 from former college football coach Ron Harms. So he won the NAIA championship in 1979 with what was then known as Texas A&I. They are now Texas A&M Kingsville. He coached for a few other teams before, but he spent most of his time with A&M Kingsville. And he finished with 219 wins in his career, and he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2012. So that is it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.